Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. In this video, we will finish a ball runner game by adding the restart and the exit button inside our end scene. So by the end of this video, we will have these two buttons, and when the user clicks on the restart button, the game will switch from the end scene to the main scene. And when the user clicks on the exit button, we will get a small message inside the console saying exit button pressed for the time being, since the game is running inside the Unity environment. Okay, so guys, without wasting much of your time, let's start with the programming. So to add a new button inside our canvas, I'll open the canvas. After this, I'll right click on the canvas. I'll go in UI and I'll select the button component. Okay, next I'll place the first button somewhere over here. After this, I'll rename the button and I'll give it a name of restart. I'll open this button, I'll click on the text component and I'll change the text also to restart. So after renaming the button, next let's change the width and height of the button. But instead of choosing the 2D scale tool and scaling the button randomly, I'll just copy the width and height values of the button that are there inside the menu scene. So I'll save the end scene. Next, I'll open the menu scene, and if I click on the play button, you can see over here the width of this button is 184 and the height is 45. Okay, and the exit button also has the same width and height. So I'll open the end scene, I'll select the restart button and I'll give this a width of 184. I'll give this a height of 45. Next, I will add the arrow to font to this button. So I'll click on the text option, I'll go inside assets, I'll open the fonts folder. Okay, I'll select the text option again and I'll replace this Arial font with the arrow font. After this, I'll again open the menu scene. Okay, so I'll save the end scene first and let's check what is the font size of the font. Okay, so the font size for this button is 27. So I'll open the end scene again, I'll open the canvas, I'll open this button, I'll open the text, and I'll also change the font size of this to 27. Next, let's change the colors of this button. So I'll select the restart button and for the normal color, I'll give this a hex value of 00FF1C. Okay, so 00FF1C hex code basically corresponds to the green color. Okay, now for the highlighted color, I'll give this a hex value of 00671F. Okay, so this hex code basically corresponds to a dark green color. And at the last, for the pressed color, I'll give this a hex value of C5A500. So this hex code basically corresponds to yellow color. After designing the restart button, I'll duplicate this restart button and I'll give the second button a name of exit. Okay, so the exit button and the restart button are at the same position, so I'll select the exit button from the hierarchy and I'll drag it towards the right hand side. I'll open the exit button and I'll change the text of this to exit. After this, I'll change the colors for the exit button. So for the normal color, I'll give this a hex value of FF00FF. For the highlighted color, I'll give this a hex value of B00808. And for the pressed color, I'll give this a hex value of 425062. And next, I'll click on the text option and I'll change the text color from black to white. I'll do the same for the restart button. So I'll click on the text option and I'll change the text color from black to white. Okay, so this time if I click on the play button, let's see how the colors look. Okay, so the restart button have the green color. If I take my mouse on it, you can see the color has changed to dark green, and if I click on it, the color changes to yellow. The exit button has a red color. If I hover my mouse over it, the color changes to dark red, and if I click on it, the color changes to black. Okay, so I'll come out of play mode, and after customizing the button, next let's write the program to restart and exit the game. Now guys, if you remember, Inside the menu scene, we have used one script and one game object for each button. But this time, inside the end scene, we will do things differently. So instead of writing two scripts, one for the restart button and the other for the exit button, we will just write one script and we will also use one empty game object. Okay, so I'll go inside the assets folder, and after this I'll open the scripts folder, and inside the scripts folder I'll create a new C# script and I'll give this script a name of end script. I'll open the script. Okay, and as we have done previously, I'll remove the void start and the void update function, and this time instead of declaring just one function, we will declare two functions, one function for our restart button and the second function for the exit button. So inside this I will write down public void restart. Okay, and below this function I will write down public void exit game. I'll rename this restart function also to restart game. Now guys, inside this restart function I will write the program to jump from the end scene to the menu scene. So since I want to move from one scene to another scene, I'll first add the scene management names. So over here I will write using Unity Engine dot scene management. I'll put a semicolon, and inside this restart function I will write down scene manager dot load scene, and inside the load scene I will write down the main scene name. Okay, and inside the exit game function I will write down application dot quit. And as you all know, the application dot quit will exit your game once the exit game function is called. But since we are running this game inside the Unity environment, we will not be able to exit the game. So to check whether the exit button is working or not, above this application dot quit I will write down debug.log exit button pressed. Okay, so guys, I basically finished with the scripting. Next, as I said, I'll just be using one game object. So I'll right click in the hierarchy, I'll click on create empty, and I'll give this game object a name of end object. Okay, and to this end object I'll attach this end script. Okay, so I'll drag the script and I'll attach it to the end object. So as you can see, the end script is attached to the end object. Okay, next I'll open the canvas. After this I'll click on the restart button. Next I'll click on the plus sign to set an on-click listener to this. I will drag this end object over here, and this time to restart a game I need to select the restart function. Okay, so I'll click on the no functions option, I'll select the end script, and from the end script I'll choose the restart game. After this I'll select the exit button, I'll again click on the plus sign, I'll again drag this end game object over here. Okay, I'll click on the no function drop down again, I'll go in end script, and from the end script this time I'll choose the end game function. Okay, so guys, I basically finished setting up the game objects, and next let's play the game and check the output. So I'll click on the exit button first. So if I click on the exit button, as you can see, the exit button pressed message is shown in the console. Okay, so the exit button is working properly, and if I click on the restart button, the game is basically switched from the end scene to the main scene. So guys, that's it from this video, and in the next video we will build a game and run it inside a computer. I hope you would have liked this video. This was a free video from my virtual reality course, which is available on Udemy. This course is currently priced at $200, but you can get it at a discounted price of just $10 by clicking on the link in the description. So if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos like these. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.